If you're planning a trip to Puerto Iguazú, Argentina, this guide will help you a lot. I'll give you the 15 best travel tips to make the most of this amazing destination, which is the gateway to the famous Iguazú Falls on the Argentine side. The first tip is about where to stay. The best area to stay in Puerto Iguazú is the city center, around Avenida Córdoba and Avenida Victoria Aguirre, where you'll find most of the restaurants, shops, and tour agencies. It's a safe and convenient area with easy access to the national park. Another great option is along Ruta 12, the road that connects the city to the park, where there are many comfortable hotels surrounded by nature. We've created a custom map showing the best areas to stay and the hotels we've personally tried and recommend. In the video description and on the QR code, you'll find the link to the map and to the hotels we recommend, including an excellent and affordable one in a great location. The second tip is about the weather. Puerto Iguazú has a tropical climate, with warm temperatures almost all year round. Summer, from December to March, is hot and humid, with averages around 86 degrees, 30 to so, and heat indexes that can exceed 104 degrees, 40 degrees. Winter, from June to August, is milder, with temperatures between 59 degrees and 77 degrees, 15 degrees, 25 degrees. The best time to visit is between April and September, when there's less rain and the weather is more comfortable for exploring the park. The third tip is about the Iguazú Falls, the main attraction. The Argentine side is the most complete, with trails, walkways, and an impressive proximity to the waterfalls. The Iguazú National Park has three main circuits: the lower circuit, the upper circuit, and the Devil's Throat, which is the most famous viewpoint. The entrance fee is about $20 per person, and the park is open daily from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's best to arrive early and spend a full day exploring it calmly. The fourth tip is about the Eco Train, which runs inside the park and takes visitors to the trails and the Devil's Throat. The ride is beautiful and included in the ticket price. It's a good idea to go early, as the train tends to get crowded in the morning. The fifth tip is about adventure tours. One of the most popular is the Gran Aventura, a boat trip that gets you really close to the falls. Be ready to get completely soaked. The tour costs around $50 per person and is an unforgettable experience. You can also take jungle hikes, jeep tours, and even helicopter flights, departing from the Brazilian side. The sixth tip is about how many days to stay. Ideally, spend 3 to 4 days in Puerto Iguazú. That's enough time to visit both the Argentine and Brazilian sides of the falls, enjoy some extra tours, and explore the city's restaurants and downtown area. The seventh tip is about how to get there. Puerto Iguazú has its own airport, the Cataratas del Iguazú International Airport, located about 10 miles, 17 kilometers from downtown and 6 miles, 10 kilometers from the national park. It receives flights from Buenos Aires, Córdoba, Mendoza, and other cities in Argentina, as well as some international connections. A taxi to downtown costs about $15, and there are also shared shuttles and public buses available. The eighth tip is about transportation. You can easily get around using taxis or transfers, but if you want more freedom, it's highly recommended to rent a car, especially if you plan to visit both sides of the falls and maybe do some shopping in Foz do Iguaçu, Brazil, or Ciudad del Este, Paraguay. The roads are in good condition and well signposted. Picking up your car directly at the airport is more convenient and usually cheaper. We'll leave a link in the description where you can compare all rental companies and find the lowest prices. The ninth tip is about what to do besides the falls. In the city center, visit the Hito Tres Fronteras, a lookout point where the Iguazú and Paraná rivers meet, marking the borders between Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay. The visit is free, and the sunset there is beautiful. Another great stop is Guira Oga, a wildlife rescue and rehabilitation center, very well maintained, with tickets around $10. The 10th tip is about shopping. Puerto Iguazú has several stores selling local wines, cheeses, and sweets. But if you're looking for bigger shopping opportunities like electronics or perfumes, it's worth crossing the border to Ciudad del Este in Paraguay or visiting the shopping malls in Foz do Iguaçu in Brazil. The border crossing is easy, but always carry your passport or ID. The 11th tip is about food. Puerto Iguazú has excellent restaurants, usually cheaper than those on the Brazilian side. The most famous ones are Aqua Restaurante, La Rueda 1975, and El Quincho del Tallo Querido, known for their delicious steaks and pastas. A full dinner with wine costs around $25 to $40 per person. The 12th tip is about nightlife. Although it's a small town, Puerto Iguazú has a lively evening scene. Avenida Córdoba and the area around Plaza San Martín are filled with bars and restaurants with live music. For a quieter night, many hotels have rooftop bars and terraces overlooking the jungle. The 13th tip is about travel insurance, which is mandatory to enter Argentina. You must show proof at immigration, whether arriving by air or by land. It covers medical emergencies, accidents, lost luggage, and cancellations. It's very affordable, around $20 for the whole trip, and absolutely essential for traveling safely and worry-free. The 14th tip is about safety. Puerto Iguazú is a quiet and safe city for tourists, especially in the downtown and park areas. Still, it's important to avoid carrying large amounts of cash and always keep an eye on your belongings. And the 15th tip is, enjoy it to the fullest. Puerto Iguazú is an amazing destination, full of natural beauty, great food, good prices, and one of the most spectacular natural wonders on Earth. Seeing the Iguazú Falls from the Argentine side is a truly unforgettable experience and will certainly be one of the highlights of your South American trip. If you enjoyed these tips, give the video a like and subscribe to our channel to keep traveling more and better around the world. Thank you so much, and have a great trip.